it phase 1 or 2?
It's only phase 1.
It's only phase 1.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that you was going to say that.
Yeah, there's only one manoeuvre that's phase 2.
Oh, that's the reverse park.
Yeah.
Parallel park.
Right.
Okay, Tony, I'm going to be your instructor for today. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I've spoken to your instructor. He's off today. He's gone off sick or something. Golf again.
Golf
maybe.
again. Golf's a sickness, isn't it?
Yeah. He said he spoke to you last week. That last lesson, he said he was going to teach you left reverse.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't see any reason to change that. So I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to give you a quick briefing of what I'm expecting from you today and what I'm going to teach you, and so you get a good idea of what's expected, what to expect today. So, excuse me, the camera.
Just said hello in your head, was it?
Yeah.
Hi.
All you see is a big nose. I really must sort out where everything is in this book. Right, so we're going to use this corner down here as the donor corner, I think we are, aren't we? So the aim is to do a left reverse, staying close to the curb all the way around into the new road, and stopping 2 to 3 car lengths back in the new the new road. So the aims are to choose the location, safe, legal and convenient. So obviously you wouldn't do this in a one-way street.
Right.
Or would you? Forget that. We wouldn't do it in front of somebody's driveway, and we'd make sure that the road that we're going to use is safe before we start using it.
Yeah, you really want to go back to that and cover that question that you asked and then didn't answer?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because I thought then, I'm saying we wouldn't do it in a one-way road, but would you?
No.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't do it in a one-way street?
Going the wrong way against flow of traffic, wouldn't it?
What if we were reversing back and the traffic was going?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, we wouldn't do it in a one-way street. I knew there was a reason we weren't, but I just couldn't bring it to mind. Yeah. So we wouldn't do it in a one-way street. On approach, we're going to check our mirrors once we've chosen the corner we're going to use. We check rear view mirror to see what's happening with the traffic behind. We check the left mirror to see if there's anything coming down on the left hand side. If there was, we'd let them go first, and also to see if we need. Then we decide whether we need a signal or not. If we did need a signal, we'd signal alongside the junction, not before it, because anybody waiting at that junction might get the wrong idea, might think we're pulling into that junction and pull out on us. So we'd wait until we're alongside the junction, so it's obvious we're not turning in. And we'd go past the junction, 2 to 3 car lengths past, and we stay at a drain's width away from the curb, because we're not parking, so that drain's width away is enough to stop us, prevent us from hitting the curb. So the left reverse, once we've got into our start position, we need all-round observation, which is the POM routine we're going to use for that. All-round observation, starting, because it's a reversing manoeuvre, we're going to start the observation over our right shoulder, work out all the way around, taking in the mirrors, scanning out the front of the car, taking the left mirror, and finally looking in our left blind spot. And when we start to reverse, we're going to be looking through the back window, and we should be able to see the curb through the back window, and we can pick up a marker there to make sure that we stay the same width away from the curb all the way to our point of turn. Our point of turn, once we get to our point of turn, we're going to stop. We're going to have a good look round again, all 6-point checks again, just to make sure there's nobody else coming along that we might interfere with. And once we're sure it's safe, we're going to steer maybe 3/4 of a steer and start going around the corner. Once we're in the new road, we're going to carry on reversing back, staying that drains width away from the curb until we're in the new road, about 2 to 3 car lengths back as well. And we're going to stop reasonably close to the curb. And that's it. Any questions?
No.
Sure. Nothing?
Could have been a question you asked me first, though, shouldn't it? That might have helped you along, or that could help you along. Have you ever done any reversing before, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So have you done any reversing before, Tony?
Seeing as you asked, Jan? Yes, I done a bit of straight reversing last week.
Oh, good. Well, we can use that today.
No, not now you can.
No, too late. You missed the
Yeah,
boat.
you can. Yeah, so it's always good to ask a question, isn't it?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't ask, you never find out, will you?
No, and that's something maybe I need to write down on every sort of every briefing. I need to discreetly write something down for a question for that briefing.
So there's two advantages to me. There's two. I'm not going to say that I'm going to fall in line with it, but you got 2 sticks you got 2 sticks you could beat me with here.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is you can ask me, how did I control the speed of the car then?
Right, so how did you control the speed of the car?
Oh, coordination of the foot controls, isn't it?
Yeah. And how did you coordinate the foot controls?
Very well. And then the other question you could ask me is that if we were doing a bit of straight reversing, what would my instructor have done with that straight bit of reversing?
Probably would have got you to get a marker.
Yeah.
Through the back. Or,
That's going to help you an awful lot, isn't it?
yeah.
If I've got a reference point here, you can
Yeah.
hit me over the head with that when we'll come around that corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so when you done the straight reversing with your instructor, did you pick up a reference point?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And what was that?
Oh, it just came in, so, just by the corner of that wiper.
Oh, okay then. So we can use that as well today. Okay, so if you set the car up for yourself. What can you see through them mirrors?
Oh, top, bottom, back window, the edge of my headrest, the edge of your headrest.
Mm-hmm.
And 10% car and the rest down the road, and 10% car and the rest down the road.
Okay.
But on your test, the PST would have started anyway, because you would have had to drive from the test centre anyway to get to here, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to drive past this turning and keep about a drain's width. So I suppose if I stay a little bit further out from that car there,
Yeah.
right ahead.
Yeah. Keep the speed as you are. Don't increase the speed, and you have a look to make sure the road is suitable. Is there anybody you need to signal for?
There's a BMW behind me.
Yeah, excellent. So just
And she's following me.
car's length away from this car in front. Just give us that. So handbrake on because of the pedestrians. And once they're out of the way, we're going to select reverse.
I want to finish stopping first, don't I?
Yeah. Okay. So before we select reverse, though, put it into neutral again. Before we select reverse, have a look behind and see if you can see your marker that you use.
I can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if you'd like to select reverse, that's not reverse, that's fourth, so put it back into neutral. Make sure you get it into reverse, because if you accidentally get it into fourth and you drive forward when you're looking backwards, especially in a situation like this where there's a car in front, it could be really serious.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too clever, would it?
No, it wouldn't. You could crash into that car. If anybody walked in front of you, you could squash them against that car. So make sure it is in reverse. Okay, so where do your observations, oh no, we haven't done all that. So your observations start over your right shoulder this time. So look into your right blind spot.
Oh, don't do this P first, do you want to?
Oh yeah, so prepare the car. for a manoeuvre. Have you done a manoeuvre before?
I've done a bit of straight reversing last week.
Yeah, so what did you set the gas at? Clutch down a little bit?
About 1.
Yeah, that's perfect. How do you know that the clutch is up to the biting point?
It says the engine no changes. So if it's pulling too much, just ease it down a bit.
So it is at the moment, isn't it? So just the thickness of a pound coin down.
Alright, yeah.
Just to take the strain off the handbrake.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to do the observations. So we're going to start the observations over your right shoulder.
Alright, yeah.
No, right round and see what you can see that sign says. Can you see that sign?
What sign?
If you're looking through between the seat belt and the headrest, right round the back, see the sign? Push the clutch down.
Yeah, it says humps, yeah.
Yeah. What could you see through your right mirror?
Oh, I can see a car coming.
Yeah, but he's turning off, so by the time we finish our observations, he's going to be well gone.
Yeah, nobody overtaking us.
Yeah. So have a look in the rear view mirror, see what you can see behind.
Nobody
Push
there.
that clutch down, just the thickness of a
Right.
pound coin, because if you bring it up too far, we're gonna move off before we want to. We don't want to do that because we're not finished our observations.
Right.
Okay. So what could you see in your left mirror?
Yeah, nobody coming.
And can you see the sign behind down the road through the left mirror?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And what about over your right shoulder? No, sorry, your left shoulder.
Yeah, I can see that school sign, yeah.
Yep, well done. So there's something going on with that clutch and I can't think why I haven't been able to rectify it.
We'll just tell me to go down a touch, yeah?
Go down, thickness of a pound coin
Yeah.
on the clutch,
I got it, yeah.
and hold your feet still.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't do. Hold your feet still. So, where should you be looking? Look
Dunno.
over,
Never done it
look
before.
over your left shoulder, through the
yeah.
back window.
Yeah.
Release the handbrake.
Alright.
Clutch down a bit.
Alright.
And hold it still. We're just going straight and stop there.
Why am I stopping?
Can you see the car behind?
Alright, yeah.
So we're going to wait for that car to go. So reset the gas at 1,000 revs. Clutch, that's enough. Look through the back window. We're going to your point of turn. I'm going to stop you this time. So stop there.
Alright.
So we just want to go back another few inches and stop there. Okay, so handbrake on. So and keep it in reverse so that everybody behind knows what we're doing, but keep your foot down on the clutch.
How do they all know? Can they see inside the car then?
No, but we've got reversing lights on this
That's
car.
clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So everybody knows what you're doing.
Right.
So we're at your point of turn now. So where can you